Sexual assault against the state's most vulnerable, an ongoing problem brought to light by the Hacienda abuse case.
One of the greatest issues that we have faced is the lack of data.
Tonight, a task force is preparing to release recommendations to the state to fix what they consider an epidemic. Thanks so much for choosing ABC 15 News at 10. I'm Dan Spindle. When a patient at Hacienda Healthcare unexpectedly gave birth, a task force was already in the process of working on protections for the state's disabled population. The Hacienda sex assault incident spurred that group to get the job done quickly. ABC 15's Angie Catley live in the newsroom this evening with how findings they are releasing tomorrow are just alarming. Angie, good evening.
Good evening. A lot of failures in the system. They've been working on this for about 4 months. The first order of business, I'm told, is an overhaul of how the state collects, compiles, and tracks those complaints. The disabled and sexual violence. It's not an issue that's garnered widespread attention, at least not until recently.
We're often seen as unrapeable, and nothing could be further from the truth.
Arizona Representative Jennifer Longden, in a wheelchair herself, says the sex assault of a patient in a vegetative state at Hacienda Healthcare is shining a spotlight on a problem the disabled community has known about for a long time.
Now people are looking at it. And that's important. We need to take advantage of this moment to get this important work done.
The coincidence of that happening very soon after our task group was established really reinforced the need to act on these issues immediately.
John Myers, the executive director of the ARC of Arizona, is part of a task force established under the Arizona Developmental Disabilities Planning Council to fix a system Myers says is clearly broken.
We simply have to face the fact that Arizona's system, whatever its strengths, is not set up to adequately protect and support the most vulnerable of the residents of this state.
Some of the areas that need reform, he says, are record keeping by Adult Protective Services, education on recognizing the signs of abuse and reporting it, and whistleblower protections. He believes the workers at Hacienda Healthcare were afraid to speak up.
There was an environment there that was not conducive to truth-telling. And as a result, people felt hesitant to come forward.
The report will first be sent to the governor for review before it is released to the public. Now, both Myers and Longden said they hope the governor and the legislature takes these recommendations and make the needed changes, especially while this issue is still in the spotlight. For now, live in the newsroom, Angie Catley, ABC 15, Arizona.
Angie, thank you. On Wednesday, Nathan Sutherland will be back in court, scheduled for